Alright, looks like we're live. What's up everyone, Hardcore Hector here, gonna play a little bit more Pokemon Crystal. And last time I left off, we were in Goldenrod City. I think we just arrived. I wanted to give the little tile thingy. Route 34, Goldenrod City. That was something they added in the second generation of games. It's kinda cool, whatever. Well, it helps when you're like searching for a specific Pokemon. And it's like, sometimes the routes are like kind of interconnected, and so you just gotta be like, wait a minute, I thought I got some items from that mystery gift on Pokemon Stadium just before I started this game, so dang, I kind of forgot how you get those items then. Don't you like, I thought they would have just been added to my bag, but they're not there. So do I have to like talk with somebody? Gotta get some revives. Probably it's more super potions, I guess. I don't know what I need, man. Oh, I didn't even look at the Pokeballs. Oh, I don't have that much money. Man, I have like no money. I can't even buy any super potions, really. Well, whatever. Kind of missed the door. What's this guy have? I forget. Oh, all the X thingies and guard spec. And then all the vitamins. Vitamines. Oh, your Pokemon. It's adorable. You should teach it good TM moves. I thought I was going to say HM. Oh. Electric Punch, Fury Punch, Icy Punch, an attack that may make the foe flinch. Oh, that's Headbutt. Yeah. Who's on my team at this moment? Cyndaquil, Slowpoke, Togepi, Chikorita, and an Oddish. I got the Chikorita from one of my other cartridges. I just traded it over. But I was mostly like using some of these other starters for the HM moves. Like I have a Totodile, which I was planning on teaching it like a Whirlpool and Waterfall and Surf, all that stuff. If you're tired, try the vending machine's drinks. Your Pokemon will love them too. Do you listen to Lucky Channel? If you want to win, trade Pokemon with as many people as possible to get different ID numbers. I would like, you know, like a Hound Hour. I talked about this in my past live streams, but you don't get that until you go into Kanto. So some of the new Pokemon you can't even get until like way later in the game. Same with Larvitar, which becomes Tyranitar. Same with Skarmory. Well, not too much Skarmory. I'm gonna add a Skarmory to my team eventually, but that's like right before the 8th gym badge. But also I don't have that much time to play anymore, so I might be playing once a week, maybe, just for a little bit. Last time I kind of wanted to come to Goldenrod and explore some more. But I just didn't have the time. If you treat your Pokemon nicely, they will love you in return. Oh, let me see your Cyndaquil. It's quite cute. That's all I gotta say about that. I moved here, but I can't sell my bicycles. Why is that? Could you ride a bicycle and advertise them for me? Sure. Really? Great. Give me your name and phone number, and I'll loan you a bicycle. He only calls you once. And so I'm pretty sure you don't register him, he registers you. Yeah, you don't have a bicycle guy. Select. Registered the bicycle. Helps me move faster now. City Station. Oh yeah, that doesn't really open up until you get over to Kanto and do this whole side quest. What do you want, you pest? Scram. It's the Goldenrod Radio Tower, brother. Are you here for the Lucky Number Show? Want me to check the ID numbers of your Pokemon? If you get lucky, you win prizes. Or you win a prize, I don't know. I should have got some of my other Pokemon that I traded. Nope, none of your ID numbers match. Okay, thanks. We have a special quiz campaign on right now. Answer 5 questions correctly to win a radio card. Slide it into your Pokegear to play the radio anytime, anywhere. Would you like to take the quiz? Sure. Question 1. Is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? Yes. Correct. Question 2. Is this statement correct? You can't buy a berry at a mart. Yes. Bullseye. Question 3. Does HM1 contain the move Flash? No. So far, so good. Question 4. Is Faulkner the Violet Gym leader who uses bird Pokemon? Yes. Even though it's not really a type, but yes. Wow, right again. Here's the final question. Do Goldenrod Game Corner slots have Charmander on their reels? I'm gonna say no. Bingo, you got it. Congratulations, here's your prize, a radio card. Dun, 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 dun. Or whatever. Hector's Pokegear can now double as a radio. Please tune in to our radio shows. And later on, once it gets dark, you can listen to that lady's radio show and then like answer some question. Sorry, authorized personnel only beyond this point. It wasn't that way before. There's something wrong with the director. Really? What's wrong with the director? Jigglypuff. Alright, let's go underground because that's where the barbers are. And even if I'm not playing regularly, I can at least get some of my Pokemon some haircuts and then just boost their happiness from time to time, from day to day. And that's a flower shop. That's for later on. What was this building? Once while I was battling, my Pokemon couldn't make any moves. The power points or PP of its moves were all gone. Sometimes a healthy Pokemon may be usable to use, or usable, maybe unable to use its moves. Go to a Pokemon Center. Did it say usable? Oh, maybe unable to use its moves. Yeah, I read that wrong. And what's this? Oh, the name raider, so you can rename the nicknames of your Pokemon. Alright, now to go underground. Random battle. Or not random. Trainer battle. I think you have some rare Pokemon with you. Let me see them. I do, and I'll show one of them to you. Pokemaniac Don wants to battle. Why do you open up the door, Dallas? What? Slowpoke. Okay, that's a bad choice for me. Dang, it's freaking their voice echoes. What? Hope it doesn't have confusion yet. 'Cause that'll be bad for Oddish. So there's just a bunch of nerds in the underground, I guess. They're asking me if I look up type battles, or type advantages, or type matchups, or whatever. Of course I do. What, I'm just gonna attack your steel type with my grass type Pokemon? No, I'm gonna set it on fire. Maybe if Oddish knew some other moves, I would use him. Okay, against Voltorb, that should be fine. And that animation is pretty terrible. They could have done so much better. Is it just me, or does it seem like my attack's getting weaker and weaker? That took forever. Start off with my Oddish. See, they put so much effort into that Magnemite animation. Then they go to Voltorb, and then they just light it up or something. That was terrible. That was terrible. And barely even got any experience because they're such low levels. The gym leader has like level 20 Pokemon, and we're fighting level 9 and level 7 Pokemon in the same city. Pokemon Crystal does you no favors with leveling up. My god, they're making so much noise out there. What is going on? They don't speak normally. They like project their voices. It's insane. Welcome to the Pokemon Salon. I'm the younger and less expensive of the two haircut brothers. I'll spiff up your Pokemon for just $300. So how about it? Thanks, yeah, sure. I didn't even have that much before I got here, but thanks to those battles I earned some money. Gotta give Togepi a bunch of haircuts. There we go, all done. Because the happier it is, the more likely it is to evolve. Sort of. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna explain happiness. Yeah, and if you're trying to make your Pokemon happy, do not feed it any of these items. Oh, the coin case. Pokemon got a haircut. That doesn't make it stronger. Maybe they added that to the text, to the game, because people were like, oh, I wonder if I give a Pokemon a haircut, it'll like raise its stats, and that actually makes it stronger or something. Like, no, man, it's all about the happiness factor, or whatever. And that was pretty cool Lickitung animation. Actually rolls out his tongue. They should have made Voltorb spin or something. He knows HM cut. HM1, isn't it? HM1 cut. Double kick, baby. And it does like 0 damage. It does like 3 HP of damage. Meanwhile, he does 8. I can't win this. Let us switch. Oh, this guy's tougher. Give him a headbutt. Another headbutt. Come on now. Cynical. Okay, there's Togepi. I was like, where does Togepi's experience go? Aye! Is that what he said? I got booted out of the game corner. I was trying to cheat using my Pokemon. What was it? Is it an Alakazam or something? Something with super high IQ? A Grimer? How's that thing gonna cheat? It's gonna muck up the, what are those called? Those wheels? You know, the wheels. The wheels! That spin when you pull that lever. Slot machine. Yeah. You want to harden? Oh yeah? Raise your defense? Well, guess what? I can raise my defense too. And my attack. Oh, you're poisoning me now. Quick attack. Finally, or barely. Level 19 to learn quick attack. Still trying to learn flame wheel. Just raising their defenses. Trying to stall. But I got him. Oh, finally learned a water type move. Get rid of Growl or Tackle. And I think that's pretty much... Oh wait, hold up. No evolution right now. Gotta learn Flame Wheel first. Flame Wheel first, I was gonna say. That's pretty much it for Goldenrod City, other than the gym. Oh, and it's nighttime now. But, oh, there's the game corner. I can check out the game corner real quick. After I heal my Pokemon. But you can do a little bit more later on. After Mahogany Town, you'll come back to Goldenrod. Hope to see you again. Yeah, whatever. Do you happen to have something named Eon Mail? My daughter is after one. No, I don't have an Eon Mail. I forgot what that's all about. Eon Mail. Is that supposed to, like, give you some special item? I can't remember. Yeah, and there's a card flipping game in this one. I never really got the card flipping game, so I just played slots. A Pokemon Crystal. Exchange your game coins for an Abra, a Cubone, or a Wobbuffet. Or TM25, 14, and 38. I'm pretty sure that's Thunder, Blizzard, and Fire Blast. It's easier to figure out the odds, but the payout is lower on the card flipping game. So in the Celadon City department store, you can easily buy the evolutionary stones: Firestone, Waterstone, Thunderstone, Leafstone. In Goldenrod, you can't, but you can get them through, you might be able to get them through the mystery gift. And then later on when you get to Celadon, you can buy them from the Celadon City department store. But in Pokemon Crystal, you can also get some of the evolutionary stones by registering some specific people's phone numbers. And then after you battle them, some trainers, like way later on, they'll be like, "Hey, I found the stone, you want it?" And you'll be like, "Sure." "Excuse me, kid, can you do a guy a favor? Can you take this Pokemon with mail to my friend? He's on Route 31. No. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, I don't have room. You can do that if you make room, and then you just get some item. I kind of forgot what the item was. Alright, let's do this route real quick, I guess. Route 35. Are you going to the gym? Me too. Willow, 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 willow. Dun, 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 dun. Vulpix. Well, Oddish is not a good choice, I'll tell you that. So let's go to Slowpoke. I need to hatch this odd egg that I got from the daycare people, because it just takes up a spot. And most of the time it's not a Pokemon that I even want, so there might be a Pokemon I want, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. I hatch it and it's like, oh, it's this super cool Pokemon. And I'm like, hey, cool, I'll add it to my team. Why'd you bring my Oddish back out? Stop that. Stop that nonsense. Oh my. Quick attack. Oh, I couldn't win. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. See, that one's a really good animation. Moves his head and everything, scratches his face, blinks his eye. Although I'm sure an eye blink isn't that hard to animate. Just take away the eye and add a little, line or something. So they kind of show you rollout before you face it in the gym. And my team might get wiped out if I don't knock him out right here. Because he just hit several rollouts in a row. My odd is just so weak. I wish you would have lost for me. Be quiet. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. And there's Pikachu. Level 16 Pikachu, and then I bring out a Slowpoke. Thundershock me Slowpoke. I mean, Thundershock me Pikachu. Oh, you lowered my attack. Awesome. I guess I will leave then, because I'm not going to sit here for 3 turns doing headbutt. Oh, you took too long. You missed your shot. You failed. Double team. Nice try. Guess what? I got swift. It never misses. You failed. Now it's just lowering this guy's attack. Come on. I know Togepi's attack's low anyways, but he needs the experience. Brook. Picnica Brook. I've been getting Pokemon data off my radio. I think I'm good. Captain Ivan. Even news. One shot. Oh man, if only I had confusion. Just confusion him. Oh, he's got leech life. That's super effective. And I have no electric Pokemon. No psychic type. Ooh, that was a good hit. Pokemon Crystal has like no electric type Pokemon that you can capture until like your 5th gym batch or something. Am I misremembering, or is that like an actual fact? Because I'm trying to think, and I really, honestly, I don't think you can capture an electric type Pokemon until like your 6th gym badge. By fishing, maybe. And then if not, then what? Like, where are all the electric type Pokemon in Johto? You might be able to get one in one of these eggs. The odd egg. It might evolve to an Electabuzz. What's that? Electabuzz's baby egg name? Egg baby? Pokemon type name? Whatever. And then Pichu. That's another option, which evolves into Pikachu. From the egg. But that's supposedly super rare. The fisherman. I should just unregister his number until I get the Super Rod, because That's pretty much when I can actually, when he becomes useful. And you don't get the super rod until you get to Kanto. You don't get most of the good things until you get to Kanto. Or many, not most, but numerous, let's just say. Graceful ball dexterity. I feel like he was gonna have both over level 2, 4, and 6 or something, but then he just jumped to 6. Learned a new attack finally. Finally. Level 10. That's some much better animation in the second generation compared to the animation in the first generation. Gotta speak like a freaking nerd to explain that crap. But in the first generation, it was just a bunch of these circles going down, and that was like the sleep powder and poison powder and the stun spore. And now it looks like actual little spores and everything. That's actually how I have to talk on Google Voice to Text, and when speaking to Alexa sometimes, because it only understands like white people accents. So you have to talk like this when you are doing voice to text and talking with Alexa, because it won't be able to understand me when I'm talking like this. And I'll say one word and it'll say like some completely other word, and I'm like, that's not what I said. Well, it's more like a nerdy person voice, because it also sounds almost like the dude from the It Crowd. That was a good show. And he wasn't even white. Oh. Let's go with OP then, I guess. That was a jolt. Oh, I didn't get to switch Pokemon. Whatever. Practicing your fire breathing. Let's see it, Brosov. Let's see it. Got 2 Magmar, I believe. Let's use my water. You're gonna use your smoke. Fire Punch did 8 HP of damage. He somehow survived with like 1 HP when I gave him a water gun. It's like, come on, bro. There we go. Magmar's baby is another option for the egg. Same with Jigglypuff and Clefairy, which aren't really favorites of mine. I'm sure some people really like them. Evolved to Wigglytuff and Clefable. But dude, get out of my way. But I'm just like, whatever. But going back and forth to heal my Pokemon will help with the egg hatching, because you just gotta keep walking around with it. Just gotta keep walking. Or riding a bike. Well, let me see. Kind of liked Wooper. Yeah, I think I might want to use Totodile a little bit more. Oh, dang. Should I? Well, because I don't know. Slowpoke does need to level up some more, but he is a higher level compared to the rest of my team. But he's not... Yeah, she really walked in front of me. She's like one of my cats. Like multiple of my cats. Anyways. Pokemon's getting to a decent level, but it's still not high enough for some of these gym leader battles. But it's high compared to the rest of my team. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I should keep leveling it up. Officer Dirk. All these officers just use Growlithe. They're attack dogs. See, I could have used Totodile. Oh yeah, and then he bites, and I'm Psychic type. That's a Dark type attack. That's not... And I flinched. Yeah, that's not good. I probably should have grabbed my Totodile. I survived. I'm gonna have to switch out though. Can't use Oddish or Togepi. I mean, Oddish or Chikorita. Giving me a hard-boiled egg. Oh no. My attack went way up. That's what happens with swords dance. And I flinch. Yeah, attack first. That's what I call luck. Speed Star. Whoops. You know, nighttime is fun in its own ways, but don't overdo it, okay? Sure, dude. Sure, dude. It's a Jigglypuff. thanks, but no thanks. I don't really care for... Oh yeah, I probably should have given him some potions or something, huh? Switched him out at least. Whoops. Go down one more. Switch over the laundry real quick. Whatever, random that. I need confusion. When does Slowpoke learn confusion? Roar. Nice job, Togepi. Now you're confused. You failed. Oh, I got a berry. A bitter berry. Plan for that. Ice Punch. Critical hit. Oh, and I froze him. Solid. Watch me do a fire type attack next. Withdraw. Freezing a Pokemon Solid is pretty rare. Focus energy. I'm getting pumped. What's the next attack gonna be? Let's see. Growth. Okay, my special attack is increased. I'm pumped. Flame Wheel, I told you a fire type attack. Now he's defrosted. Good job, Togepi. You defrosted your frozen Pokemon. One of the rarest things you could do. I forgot to buy some more Great Balls. See ya. See ya. See ya. Psyduck. Whatever. How did my attack miss? That makes no sense. Poison powder, huh? I guess I'll teach that to him. Get rid of tackle since I have cut. Watch him in the cut. Whatever that means. I don't know. TM4, isn't that roar? What am I gonna do with that? Let's see. Oh no, it's rollout. That one's a good move. Last time I gave it to my Quagsire and it demolished the champion in the Pokemon League, Champion Lance. But if I don't have a Quagsire with me this time, I got a Slowpoke. I gotta replan that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't yell at me, Pidgeotto. Using your gust attack and everything. Birdkeeper Brian was defeated. Yikes, not fast enough. And that's all of Route, what is this, 34 or something? I don't remember. I think I'm going to end the live stream right there. I mostly just wanted to go through Goldenrod so I can, dang it, no. So I can, you know, do the haircuts with the barbershop and all that stuff daily, and the mystery gift. I think I did the mystery gift in the past live stream. Well, activating the mystery gift. But I just did the mystery gift before starting this one up, and it said I got an X attack. But I don't have an X attack anywhere. Am I supposed to speak with that little girl in the Goldenrod City department store again to get my X attack? I don't remember how it works. Same with that Eon mail. Maybe I should Google it before ending the live stream. Like, what was up with that? Although I should probably say this would be the end of the episode. Going through, what was it again? Route 35. Next episode, I'll probably go into that national park. Maybe even do the bug catching contest, depending on what day I'm live streaming. Because the bug catching contest is only on specific days. I think it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I know Sunday is one of the days. But is it Tuesday and Thursday or Monday and Wednesday? This is the little girl. Mystery gift. With just a little beat, you get a gift. Yeah, so where's my items? Where's... And then do you have an Abra? You want to trade it for my Machop? Yeah, if I caught that Abra, I would have been able to get a Machop. Which is a good Pokemon when you're facing the Goldenrod City Gym, which uses normal type Pokemon. Now, I've said before, usually you can get a really good Pokemon that's good up against the gym when, well, it might be at a route, might be at a cave, might be a trade, something like that. There's usually a good Pokemon you can find. So yeah, that's that. Let me look that up. You get Eon mails randomly with mystery gift. She gives you a revive if you give her an Eon mail. Oh, that's lame. Yeah, I vaguely remember that now. Because a lot of people kept saying that Eon Mail would be the GS ball. That's why it stuck in my head with me. Because everybody kept saying, oh yeah, you'll get the GS ball if you get an Eon Mail. Just trade it with this lady. And then I remember getting an Eon Mail, and I was like, oh, I can get the GS ball now. And she gave me a revive, and I was like, what? So yeah, that was just a rumor. She does not give you the GS ball. She just gives you a revive every time you can get an Eon Mail. But I have no idea where my mystery gift items are. Unless they just... Do you think they're going to my PC? Let's check the PC real quick. Nope, that's it. So I have no idea with the mystery gift. But I think I'm gonna end the live stream right there. I don't know if I'll be playing next week, or even when I'll be playing next. I just figured, I'll play right now, because I want to do the whole Goldenrod City stuff. And I still need a lot more time for the egg. Maybe I'll just play on the side, going up and down Goldenrod, trying to hatch the egg. And then the next time I'm in my live stream, I'll be like, hey, the egg hatched. Guess what was inside? It was this guy, or whatever. But anyways, that's it for this live stream. See y'all later. Again, I'm not too sure when that might be. Maybe next week, maybe not.